We all know that Katarina is broken in solo queue. But have you guys seen a good Katarina player in competitive? Or did you guys see a Katarina Penta Kill in a pro match yet? If you guys haven't, then definitely stay tuned. Hey, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here, and for today's video we are going to spectate one of the best mid laners in Europe right now. He's playing for Navi Esports. It's Navi skyfl, and they are playing against qlash, a Spanish organization. So let's see how this match is going to go. I'm watching this blind. I only know he is going to do a Pentakill later on. So let's see how this match is going. Yeah, going to end up being him getting a Pentakill. So for Navi's team composition, they have Olaf, Katarina, Malphite, Lux and Draven. Lux, Draven, very aggressive and strong bot lane. And Malphite against Fiora. So Malphite will have the advantage in those team fights, and obviously Fiora will outscale him if Malphite doesn't have enough impact in those team fights to snowball. And Olaf is strong jungler in my opinion still. Can't get CC'd, so he can ignore Nami's ultimate, Wukong's knockup, but will get a little bit kited by Ezreal. So for qlash comp, they have Nami Ezreal, also a decent lane in the bot lane, but I would say Lux and Draven are stronger in the early game at least. Then they have Diana. I would say Diana is probably one of the best mid laners right now. Not sure how good she is in competitive, but from what I've seen of her in solo queue, she is really strong. But I can already tell the front line of qlash is kinda weak. The only front line they have is Wukong. They have Fiora, split push, squishy in teamfights, bad in teamfights basically. Wukong, semi-tanky, wombo combo, good CC, AoE damage. Diana, kinda squishy assassin with decent amount of CC if you can pull off her ultimate. So Wukong, Diana ultimate wombo combo is possible, and in combination with the Nami ultimate, that's decent. But they are really squishy. The entire team composition of qlash is very squishy, while Navi has Malphite as a frontliner and also Olaf. So maybe they will try to go for the split push. Okay, the first blood coming in for the bot lane. 2 kills in their favor. Ghost dived them, and they managed to get 2 kills. And I would say probably Draven and Lux managed to do a lot of poke damage in the lane, and that's how they managed to get those kills, by diving them, because they were already low life. That's what I assume. Yeah, in my opinion, the team comp of Navi is much better. They have 2 frontliners. They have Katarina for the cleanup. Draven, kinda squishy, but he has peeling from the Lux. But they have 2 frontliners at least. And in comparison, qlash, I don't know. They don't have a main tank. And they don't have main poke. So, it doesn't make sense, to be honest. If you want to play a squishy composition, of course you can go for a poke comp. Then you don't need the tank. You can go for split push comp. You have Fiora split pushing, and you have another person split pushing, 1-3-1. But in this case, it's neither of them, it's just nothing. They don't even have a good wombo combo team comp. They have 1 split pusher and 2 champions that can jump into the backline, assassin, and do decent amount of damage, but besides that, it's not a good team composition in my opinion, definitely not. So, like I said, split push, Zed, Fiora, and what I would recommend when you're playing split pusher is the other teammates, they are good at poking. So you can split push, 2 people split push, 1-3-1, and the other 3. Whenever the opponents go for objectives, you just poke them down, poke them down. The others keep split pushing, and then they teleport in and you collapse. That's what I would say. Okay, Malphite jumping in. They are super low life. Katarina's jumping in, getting that reset. She's jumping in, getting resets. Jump, 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 jump. Ah, she's just jumping so much. So the moment Katarina gets 1 reset, she just needs 1 reset. So Lux binds someone, Malphite engages, Olaf runs them down. She will get 1 reset, and then she will pop everyone. Wukong, semi-tanky, Diana squishy, Fiora squishy, Ezreal squishy, Nami squishy. And Olaf, he can ignore the Nami ultimate. Olaf is such a good pick into Nami. Like, even if you want to peel for your Ezreal, Olaf just runs them down. He can just run Diana down. Activate the ultimate. Can't get CC'd. Diana just dies immediately. Ezreal, he can flash out, he can dash out, but Olaf, he can just run down Nami. Nami is squishy. She needs to hit the bubble, and she has her ultimate to peel. Olaf ignores both of them. Great pick from Navi. That Olaf pick is so good into Nami. I mean, if you had more poke, for example, if they had Ziggs instead of Diana, I could say, okay, they have a solid poke comp. They can poke, let Fiora split push, and when they need, Wukong engages, Nami uses ultimate, Fiora teleports in, it's fine. But they have Diana with Wukong? I don't know. Diana, Wukong, Ezreal, Nami. It's just not a balanced comp. It's just not a balanced comp. Like, they want something from this team composition and something from that team composition, and together they have nothing. But that's just my opinion. I don't want to flame the qlash coach who drafted this, but it's kinda shit comp. It's a kinda shit comp, to be honest. Even in solo queue, you have better comps than this. And if the qlash coach is watching this, I'm sorry, but I just have to say it. You have to accept that this team comp is just shit. Just have to say it like that. And coaches make mistakes too, and I'm just telling you right now, this team comp, it does make sense. It just does make sense. Split push, okay. Assassin and 2 pokers. I don't know. I mean, 1 poker and 1 peeler. Just doesn't make sense. They are just all so squishy. They are all super duper squishy. But write down in the comments your opinion, whether or not you guys agree with me. And do you guys think qlash has a good team composition, or Navi has the better team composition, or do you guys think the qlash team composition is, like I said, not that good? I mean, the most common is usually team fight composition, poke composition, split push composition, or like something team fight full dive composition. I don't know, but this is just nothing. It's just a bunch of mix. A bunch of mix. I think qlash is a solid team. They beat Nova 1 time. So they are definitely a tier 2 team. So definitely solid team. And Navi is one of the best teams, so they are a tier 1 team in Europe right now. Okay, Katarina gets the kill. Nice, well played. And by getting the kill, they should easily be able to get that dragon. I hope Malphite has TP if needed against this Fiora. So Fiora keeps trying to split push. They have... It's a 1-for-1 in turrets. But it's almost 7k gold lead. in favor of Na'Vi.
Top turret is under attack.
Oh, I actually like the fact that Sky didn't show the vision on the entire map, so it's better to see how Na'Vi reacts according to the given vision they have. That's actually pretty nice, because if you just see the entire map, it's very easy to say, oh, he could have done this and that, but if you guys don't see the vision game that is placed right now, and where the enemy's position is, then it's much harder to say what's the best decision. Obviously, if you see everything, you can say, oh, he's there, you should have done that. But giving the vision, you always have a different take on what to do. Okay, 301, he's going for the Liandry Deathcap build. So what Sky told me is, he's going for the Liandry Deathcap build because it's the strongest build for the first Dragon Team fight. There's also the option to go for Deathcap, but Deathcap first item usually doesn't work because you won't have it for the Dragon unless you're super fat. And another option is to go for Gunblade Infinity Orb. This is the build he told me is very good at low elo when you can snowball super hard. You can go for Gunblade Infinity Orb and then Deathcap Void Staff, something like this. But I guess he's going for the Liandry Deathcap for the best dragon potential, the best first dragon potential. And I guess afterwards he goes Void Staff or Infinity Orb into Void Staff, something like that. Okay, he's harassing, he's going to jump in actually. Oh boy! He's playing hyper aggressive, jumping between two turrets, and he kills two people and gets away. 10k gold lead, they will get that mid tier 1 turret, which opens up the map. They can put depot walls, they can invade, and they also, I think the most important thing is basically that people, when they try to fight, they can't really retreat to the tier 1 turret anymore in the mid lane. So when you're invading, it's just super hard for the opponents to face off or to escape any invades or any fights. You have no retreat safe point anymore. Anyways, okay, I feel like he will jump in. Ha! He's so aggressive. Like, one of the things about Sky is he's a hyper aggressive player. He plays very, very aggressive, and sometimes it doesn't work out. Like, you will see sometimes he will do mistakes because he's too greedy, but he's probably one of the best mechanically gifted players in Europe for the mid lane position right now. So you have Sky, who is insane on mid laners. You have Verhos, who is also mechanically very good. And then you have Snitch, who is, I guess he is mechanically not as good as those two, but his consistency is pretty good. Like, he has a big champion pool and he's very consistent with his performance, while Sky is someone who is not necessarily the most consistent person, but when he pops off, he's absolutely crazy. Like, the amount of games he will go 1 versus 9, have insane MVP scores, is actually crazy. He's getting a quad kill right now. And the Pentakill, will he get it? Will he get it? He jumps in again, super aggressive, and he gets it. And he will, wait, he will also survive this. This was such a deep dive and super well played dive execution by him, managing to secure the Pentakill on Katarina. And what can I say? Sky, one of the best mid laners in Europe. So, if you guys enjoyed this review, the spectate of one of the best mid laners and of this Katarina gameplay in a pro match, then definitely leave a like. And if you guys want to see more content like this, and don't want to miss out on any future content, commentaries, guides, reviews, then definitely subscribe and activate the notification bell. Thanks a lot. Okay, 1102, 14.5k compared to 10k Diana, a 4k gold lead on mid lane Katarina in a pro match. I have to repeat it, it's a pro match. That's insane. Having a score like this in a pro match is bonkers. It's crazy. And the amount of time Sky has those scores against tier 1 teams like Nova, Tribe, SNG, it's actually crazy. But like I said, consistency. He will have a lot of games where he pops off like this, super crazy. But sometimes he has games as well where he kinda ins because he plays too aggressive. So definitely, if he can work out his consistency and pop off like this all the time, he will definitely be the best mid laner in Europe. And if you guys know me from AoV, then Sky is someone who was also pretty well known in AoV as one of the most mechanically gifted players, but he was not known for mid laner. He was playing jungle and ADC or top lane. So he will get better in the future. Anyways, that's going to it for the gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.